Thank you so much for coming in today. I know you're shopping for some DVDs, some movies, and some TV shows. I got your voicemail, and I've already pulled some items to show you so you can decide which selections you'd like to purchase. The first one I have to show you is Modern Family. This is a wonderful television program. It is a couple of years old at this point. This is the first season, and it is just an absolutely hilarious show. I'll read to you what it says on the back here. It says, featuring an all-star cast led by Ed O'Neill, Sofia Vergara, Julie Bowen, and Ty Burrell, Modern Family takes a refreshing and funny view of what it means to raise a family in this hectic day and age. It's just a really funny show, and the acting is just great and hilarious, and the characters are really likable and genuine and really fun to watch and follow throughout the seasons. So I think you and your family would really enjoy watching this. Yes. Okay, so I'll put this one aside. Okay. So next I have here, this is a movie. This movie is called La Vie en Rose. It stars Marion Cotillard. It's a really wonderful film. It is about the life of French singer Edith Piaf, and Marion Cotillard plays the Edith Piaf role. She actually won the Academy Award for Best Actress for this film. This is a very moving film, and it's got a lot of music in it, really beautiful singing, and if you're familiar with Edith Piaf's work, then you would really love this film. And it's quite emotional, and the acting is really powerful. So I think you just might enjoy this one. What do you think? Okay, I'll put this aside as a maybe. Okay. Here we have, it's a little bit of an oldie but a goodie. It's from a couple years back. It's a show called The Comeback, and it stars Miss Lisa Kudrow of Friends fame. And this show, it only lasted for one season, so this is the entire thing here, the complete first and only season. Extremely hilarious, very quirky, really funny. I'll read you what it says on the back here. For fallen star Valerie Cherish, a former B-list sitcom actress desperate to revive her career, no price is too high to pay for clinging to the television spotlight. Valerie agrees to be the subject of an intrusive reality television show, with cameras following her every move as she lands the part of Aunt Sassy in a tedious new sitcom, Room and Board. So, in the show, she basically has like a reality camera crew follow her around. She plays a fallen star, Valerie Cherish, so she's sort of like a B-list star who's trying to make a comeback in television. So, and she's just absolutely priceless in this. She's hysterical. This is really funny. It's a little bit different. It's not like your standard run-of-the-mill sort of humor, but if you want something a little bit different and funny, definitely this. Do you have anybody in your family that might enjoy this? Yeah, maybe your daughter? Okay, yeah. So I'll set this one aside. Okay. This one I have right here, this is a a DVD of a musical concert performance. It's Rufus Wainwright performing the songs of Judy Garland live from London. So this is a taped DVD of his performance. He did this show in a couple of different venues, Carnegie Hall and then here in London, and this is the one that they filmed for DVD. It has a bunch of classic Judy Garland songs sung by, this modern singer, Rufus Wainwright, extremely talented, and he plays with a full orchestra and band behind him. And I'll read you what it says here. Rufus, along with an orchestra, recreates Judy Garland's celebrated 1961 concert, song for song. So, very, very impressive. He basically recreates her concert, her iconic show, and sings everything song for song, just like she did in 1961. So, it has, all the classics, the trolley song, Over the Rainbow, The Man That Got Away, When You're Smiling, Putting on the Ritz. So, this is a really great recording and a really cool DVD. I know you're a fan of Judy Garland, so this is something really fun and different, and his interpretation of her work is really magnificent, and it's a lovely tribute to her. And his orchestra is just immensely talented, and the performance is so beautiful and moving, and it's a lot of fun too, hearing all these classic songs, his version of Judy's classics. So, okay, next here, I think, I know you said you have your kids are teenagers, right? Yeah. Well, I think for them, I think Community might be a really good choice for them. This show is absolutely hilarious. I think it's great. It stars Joel McHale of E! Channel, Notoriety, and a couple of other really great people are in the show as well. And it's really, really funny. It's about these guys, this cast, attending community college and all of the crazy antics that ensue. So, yeah, it's really, really funny. Chevy Chase is in it as well. He's right down here. So that's Chevy Chase playing Pierce Hawthorne. So he's really, really funny in this. This whole cast is very, very funny. I don't want to give too much away about this, but it's a really good show, and quirky and silly, and at times just plain bizarre. But that's what makes good TV. So I would highly recommend this one. Okay, I'll put this in the yes pile. Okay. Something similar along those lines. 30 Rock. Yeah, you know this one. Yeah, I thought you might like this one. 30 Rock, starring Tina Fey, Alec Baldwin, and Tracy Morgan. So this is really funny. It's got a lot of funny other characters in it as well, as you can see here. It's a great show. It's very, very well written. It is very sharp and witty and silly, and it's really fun. There's Jane Krakowski, she's in it as well, and a bunch of other funny people pop up now and again on this show. So it's just a really good, fun show. I think Tina Fey's great. She's super talented, and she seems like a really cool person. So I'm definitely a big fan. I'm a big 30 Rock fan. I will say that the earlier seasons are better than the current later seasons. So I think you'd be good to go with season 1 here. Season 1 is excellent. So do you wanna grab this one? Okay, cool. I'll save that for you. Okay. This is Scrubs. This is a show that is very near and dear to me, and I think it's something that you'll really enjoy. It's a great show. I know it's a bit old. It's a couple years old now, but definitely worth a watch. It has Zach Braff in it. A bunch of other cool people. Sarah Chalk. Just great acting, and Donald Faison, who is a friend of Zach Braff in real life. They're friends in real life, and they play best friends on the show. So it's a really funny show. It's got this show, out of everything I've showed you so far, this one is probably the most out there and silly, and just like they do a lot of funny like gag stuff, and like a lot of just like wacky, silly stuff. So there's a lot of dream sequences. So anything that they want to happen, they make happen on this show. So it's super silly, but it's hilarious because it goes to that place. So it's one of those shows that is just super funny and poignant at times. You know, I think it can be quite emotional and sweet, and has some sad moments too. So it's a really balanced show and has had a lot of great seasons. I think throughout its entire run, I thought all the seasons were great. I preferred the beginning, but I think it's great overall, and it's really enjoyable. What do you think? Do you want to grab a couple seasons of this, add to your collection? Yeah? Okay, awesome. This movie right here, Funny Girl. This is probably my personal favorite film, starring Barbra Streisand. It's a great movie. It's really beautifully done, and obviously Barbra is amazing. She's a star, and her singing and her acting and everything is just world class in this film. It's great. I will read to you what it says on the back. One of the most popular movie musicals ever made, Funny Girl follows the early career of stage comedian Fanny Brice, a role that earned Barbra Streisand the 1968 Oscar for Best Actress. As the film opens, only her mother believes Fanny can make it in show business. When she gets her first break at Keeney's Music Hall, her hilarious debut as a roller skating chorus girl gets her hired as a comedian. A year later, Fanny is working for Florence Ziegfeld in his famous Follies, and brings down the house with an outrageous and unplanned number. Fanny becomes a star, falls in love, and marries Nick Arnstein, a handsome gambler whose luck doesn't hold up. The film's many memorable songs include Don't Rain on My Parade and the Streisand classic, People. Yeah, and there's a bunch of other great songs in this movie, songs that I'm sure you will recognize. So it's just a really funny film, and the music is so wonderful, and Barbara's acting is incredible, and it's just a great movie. I just adore it, and I think you should definitely grab this one. I think you're gonna love it. So what do you think? Yes. Okay, yes. Wonderful. Okay, well, I hope you're gonna enjoy all of these great selections that you made, and I'm so glad you stopped in, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.